So, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Parallel Projections. This is question number 6. And I've gone ahead and I've sketched out my isometric here on the left-hand side. And when you are sketching that, remember, isometric is going off 30 degrees to the right, 30 degrees to the left-hand side as well. Now, today, we're asked to have our elevation looking in the direction of arrow A, and we were asked to have our end view in the looking in from the right hand side. So when you get that, the end view, if you're looking in on the right, it goes on the left. So I've just set up my basic crate to take that with the max dimensions, and the same with the elevation, it must fit into that. So we'll come in then, once we've our crate set up, and we mark off 26 plus 52 is 78, plus 26 is 104. And remember, mark it off that way, add up the numbers, because if you start doing this, marking off the notches each time, you will get something called a cumulative error and your drawings will be off, okay? So, when you have the crate set up like that, the next thing I put in there is I get my 45-degree set square, and we're going to need to set up the crate for the plan view. So, 45-degree line down like that. And then we don't even have to measure anything. The beauty about that, as we've said before, we can just drop them down and bring them across. Now I need these widths as well, so I'll put them in now. And there we have our crate now for the plan view. So we'll also go ahead now and we'll mark off, there's only 3 key heights, they're going up in 26s there, so it's 26, 26, 52, 78, okay? And we can start putting in these height lines. All lines in light construction now at the moment, remember. And now I can start doing in my drawing heavy. I might as well do the end view now while we're at it. Now the plan view, looking down on top of it there, and we will see the yellow, the purple, the blue, and the dark blue and the light blue. So it's fairly handy to finish out. So I'm going to stop talking for a minute now, and I'm going to colour this out to help us with the visualization. So, now that that's coloured, just go over a couple of simple things again with the orthographic. So we've got our isometric over here. This is our orthographic, all this here. And this will be the standard bread and butter for drawing. So when you're seeing this elevation, you are looking directly in here, as the Lego man is here. If you want to see that plan view, you would have to be looking down on top of the elevation like that. Or you could be looking, flying down, if you're like Superman, looking down on top of it in the end view as well. In order to see that end view we're projecting over here, we're standing, looking in on the right hand side. And that means the end view goes over there on the left, like so. Okay, so the last thing we have to do in this question now is we have to do a scaled isometric. Now, we're still going to use the same measurements here. So the max measurements are 78 by 130. So I'll start that down here. And actually the scale on that is 1:2. So we would be half and everything there. So when we half 130, that gives us 65. When we half 38, we're going to get 39. Then it's we're half of the 26s, so that's giving us 13s. And so you're coming in there 13, and then 13 plus 26, because it's half of 52 now. From there to there, half of 52 is 26, so that gives us 39. Another 13 then after that, because we have this 26, we'll just add on 13 onto that again. Okay, so that's 39 plus 13 is 52. Now, so we set up the front side of our box, and always just, I do often draw in the front, and I'm going to draw in this, the red piece on the front, just like in the just like in the elevation, but scaled. Remember, oblique is going off at 45 degrees. Now the oblique, the width there is 52, so when we scale that, 1:2, that is 26. I'll bring it across there like that, and we'll write in there oblique, scale, and always write the scale in the drawing, very important, 1:2. So we'll go ahead now and we'll draw in this half side version of this red face there. Now you can do a series of light lines going back there to find out how far they're going back. This one we know we can go right to the edge of the box there. It's there, drop down there. And now with that oblique finished, we'll just go ahead and colour it in. So folks, that's our parallel projection 6 done. We've got our orthographic over here. We've got our oblique down here done at a scale of 1:2, and we have our isometric sketch up there in the top left hand side. So that's it folks. Hope you found that video useful. Take care, more videos to come soon.